Hi everybody, we have an Australian Labradoodle puppy video for you today. These are the puppies, the 7 puppies from our Licorice twist litter. And these puppies are just a couple of days old. And in today's video, we're going to introduce you to each of the puppies. We're going to tell you a little bit about the whelping experience when they were born on May 31st, and also give you a little bit of information about Mama Labradoodle Misha. Hi, I'm Claire from Isle Labradoodles, and our Licorice Twist litter is a litter of large mini to small medium Australian Labradoodle puppies. So Misha is our Mama Labradoodle, and if you look down here, she's just cooperating beautifully. You can see she is a party, which means she is a solid color with 50% white, and then you'll see this beautiful silvering color that she has. So Misha was jet black when she was born, and then over time as she matured and got older, her black turned to almost a reddy brown color, and then finally it settled on this gorgeous, beautiful silvering color. I think it's just beautiful. Many Australian Labradoodle breeders and people who have Australian Labradoodles are really interested all the time in maintaining really dark tones in their chocolates, their reds, and their blacks. And those are beautifully striking puppies for sure. But I've always had a penchant for this diluted look. So really that's what Misha is she is a dilute black. But if you look at her face here, I know she's not looking right at the camera, with the white, it's just so beautiful to see this silvering. It's such a unique color, and it's really just a lovely feature. And you can see on her paws here, the color is even a little bit smooshed together with her white. And on her tail, if I can show it to you, probably can't see it too much, but there you can see where the white, the black, and the silver all combined together, and it's just the prettiest thing ever. It reminds me a little bit of the coloring on Appaloosa horses. I just think it's really unique. Now, Cloud, who is the papa for this litter, he's a Sable. So he's a black Sable, but if you check our website and you see our photo of Cloud, he's the most beautiful and unique puppy. Well, he's not a puppy anymore. He has a black face, but he has lots of red and brown, different hues like that through his head, and on his body he has some copper color, and then that's intermingled with the black tips and banding. That is what we term Sable. So Cloud is genetically a black dog, and so is Misha, but they both are really unique in their presentation of black. And that's what we're going to have with these puppies as they mature. We're going to have some really unique and interesting patterns and colors. Now this litter was a real treat. You can see the puppies are all doing really well. They're born on May 31st. Today is June the 3rd, so they're just 3 days old. You can see they're all thriving. They're all really vital puppies. Gorgeous gleaming coats. And this litter was quite a unique thing for Isle Doodles because the litter was born in the daytime, and so we always cheer and go yay when it's not a middle of the night delivery. So the puppies started arriving at exactly 4 p.m. and we were done almost at exactly 8 p.m. So 4 hours to have 7 puppies is really quite a good time. Misha just did fabulously. She was not at all concerned. There was no fussing. She was a little confused at first and wondering when the first 3 puppies were born. She was, what is that and what are they doing? But after once number 3 arrived, she was like, oh, okay. I get it. I know what to do. She left me to do the birthing process, and then by puppy number 7, she was understanding exactly what the contractions meant and what to expect, and when a puppy arrived, how to clean them and everything. So not all moms know how to do that right from the get-go. Sometimes they're just like, well, you're here, so I'll let you do that. Other moms are, nope, don't you touch my baby. That's my baby. And and I want to do everything. So Misha and I have a good partnership going here. She loves to have attention. She's a real people dog. She enjoys having us come and sit in here with us. Taylor, our assistant, also comes and sits with Misha quite regularly. And it's just nice for her. She's doing really well. She's out and about, usually for about maybe 3 minutes at a time. She goes out maybe 4 times a day, sometimes 5. But it's a very quick little visit just out the front door. She runs out, goes to the bathroom, and occasionally she'll have a little sniff around, but generally speaking, it's right back to the door. And then when she comes in the house, what she really enjoys doing is just having the door to her whelping room open for a bit and having a little bit more space and just having us do some of our chores in here. So in this room, we keep a large supply of all of our whelping things. We have masses of towels, pee pads, a different type of pee pads than the ones puppies use. These are like hospital pads for a bed liner. We have lots of our photography equipment. Many things are in here. So generally speaking, during the day, we're in and out. We're folding laundry, we're getting things and that sort of thing. We also keep all of our probiotic paste in here and our Benebac probiotic, which is what we use on the puppies. So all the puppies now are getting Benebac gel, which is a probiotic. They get that every day now. It's just a little tiny smidge you put on your finger and just onto the roof of the mouth. Misha's having propectolin paste, which is also a probiotic. And in the paste form, it's absorbed by the body more readily. And it's also easier if for some reason a post-whelp mom is feeling a little nauseous still while her hormones settle in. So it's just, again, you just put it on the edge of your finger and actually Misha licks it right off. Misha's got a really nice appetite. She's not ravenous like some of our mama Labradoodles, but she's eating really well. So she's eating approximately 3 cups of a freeze-dried food we have, and about 3.5 pounds of frozen Stella and Chewy's raw food as well. So both of those are complete and balanced, and roughly speaking, she's having about 3.5 times what she would normally eat. And then we have little special freeze-dried treats for her. So we have some freeze-dried tripe. Tripe is a great probiotic as well. It's beautiful for the coat. And if you take a look at Misha's coat, although it's not as shiny as the puppy's coat right now, it's nice and rich and luxurious, and there's no shedding going on. Misha was a little thin when she got here because she was a bit fussy about eating initially during her pregnancy, but she's starting to put that weight back on, and she's really in nice, good condition. Bright eyes, healthy ears, really just doing very nicely. Right, girl? Are you a good mom? And now she's quite content to have her babies, and she's doing a good job keeping them tidy and clean, and you can see she's quite happy to offer the entire milk bar to them. She sometimes doesn't understand if she flips herself over that they are too little to navigate on top of her, but she'll get that. She's doing a really good job. I'm very proud of her, and she's really been quite a delight to have. She kept us up a bit for the first couple of nights, but she's settling in now and getting herself into the rhythm of being a mom. So now let's do our introductions to each of the puppies for you and tell you a little bit about them. So our firstborn puppy in this litter is a boy. It's actually quite an interesting litter. So we had 4 puppies in a row be boys, and then 3 girls in a row, which is exactly the opposite of what we have in our Cloudy Skies litter with Sora. She had 3 girls in a row and then 4 boys in a row. It's kind of coincidental. So this little tiger here, dark blue collar, is a boy. You can see he's got little bits of white on his toes here, on the front toes and the back toes. And then he's got adorable little, I'll just move his ID collar out of the way there. Adorable little white goatee and then some pretty white down his chest. It's always so nice with an ebony puppy when you have a little bit of white to sort of set them off. Now, whether this puppy is a black puppy or a sable puppy, I'm not quite yet sure. So this is one of the things we're just going to have to wait, and over time we'll be able to learn as we watch their coats and what they do. So it's going to be probably not until they're about 6 weeks old that we start to see. But if you can see on this little one's ears, he has a little bit of silvering around his face too. So we'll find out if he's going to be a dilute black like his mom, a beautiful ebony, or if he's going to be a black sable. Oh, and Mr. Blue Collar, he was the one that was born right at 4 p.m. and he was 270 grams. There you go, sweetheart. Next is Red Collar. Oh, Red Collar's nursing. I'm going to be not too happy that I'm going to take him off there. Oh, he wasn't too fussed. Red Collar, very, very similar to his brother. Again, little bit of white tipping on the toes there. Some white under the chin, a little bit more white on the chest there. And then my favorite little part is this little tiny streak of white on the top of his head. This will end up disappearing as he gets older, but for now it's really cute. White on the back paws there, and the little tip of white at the end of the tail. That's going to be one cute tail. So this guy, he was born at 5:02. It was a long wait between number 1 and number 2. Yeah, you took a long time to be born, didn't you? Yeah, that was a nice show of your tongue. And puppy number 2 was 335 grams. He is the biggest puppy in the litter, so I think that's probably why it took the whole hour to get him out. He was just such a big boy. Oh, and there he's going to show you his cute little pink tongue. He's going to stick his tongue out at everybody. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Now, the puppies all have their eyes and their ears sealed shut, so they can't hear and they can't see. But you'll hear me always talking to them, and usually when I'm holding them, because they can feel the vibration of my chest. And I'm also always have them really close up to my neck, my face, so that they can start to get used to my scent, recognize me that way, because that's the only sense that they have right now, is their sense of smell. That's the only thing that works at the moment. They can't regulate their body temperature. They can't go to the bathroom on their own. And so they're very dependent on their noses. And in each of their noses, they have a little heat sensor. And that's how they're able to navigate themselves over to the milk bar and find their litter mates. Puppy number 3 is Green Collar, who I think is over here. Where are you, Green? Underneath here? I was going to, oh, that's light blue. And that's Mint. There's Green. You're hiding over here. Yep, there we go. Let's switch you with Red. There we go. And Green Collar was a quick birth, 5:15 p.m. for this one. And he was 309 grams. Now this puppy is almost all black. He has a little tiny dab on his toes, but otherwise this is just a gleaming ebony puppy. And you can see there on his tummy that he's got a full ebony self. My favorite thing in the whole world is an ebony dog. I just love them. They gleam, they shine, they look so majestic. It's just the prettiest thing. Hi, sweetheart. And this little guy, you can see on his ear, it is definitely lighter. So he may be a sable too. Can't quite tell yet. Or he may end up silvering like his mama does. But either way, shiny coat, and you can see he's very calm. This whole litter is lovely. Very quiet, very relaxed, very contented little group of puppies. So Misha's doing a great job there, aren't you? Light Blue is our next puppy. Come here, sweetheart. And Light Blue was the last boy born. He was born at 10 to 6, and he was 292 grams. And just like everyone there, the first 3 there, another black who could be sable, could be silver. A little bit of white on this one, a little bit of white goatee, some white on the chest, hi baby, and some white on the paws there. The little paws are just so cute. And no white tip on this tail. And this little sweetheart, Light Blue, came in at 292 grams. And again, just a sweet little puppy. You can see that they're already very calm. We've already started doing some early stimulation with them, where what we do is we just put them upside down like that for a minute, and that's it. Just something that's unexpected to help them learn that unexpected things, nothing bad comes out of them. That's a boy. And then we have our first girl who's light pink. And our first puppy that we can say for sure is a Sable. Oh, and she's all attached there. Come here, baby girl. Can I just interrupt your nursing? Yeah, there we go. Hi. Hi, baby. Now, when you look at this puppy, and you go, well, that's a brown puppy. Well, she's not. She's actually a black Sable. And now how do I know that? Because she's going to have a black nose. And she also is going to have black feet. And you can see on the one little bit of her pad there, it's already black. So if you go onto our website again, and you look at our girls, Gigi is one, and the other one is if you go and you take a look at, if you look at Cloud, this is what Cloud was like as a puppy, the dad. This is a puppy is very much like Cloud. So where you get all this beautiful, rich, different hues in the color from the dark down here to the almost reddy color of the brown. But this dog is genetically black, so you get all sorts of beautiful, cool black markings through the coat so that you get a really unique look. Now this little lady, she was born at 7 p.m. and she came in at 229 grams. Yeah, you're just a little doll, aren't you? I'm just going to put her back at her milk bar spot there so she doesn't lose out on any opportunity to be getting her groceries. She's pretty cool because her feet, if you can see her feet right now while she's nursing, she's got the white tip on her toes, then she has a black band, and then she has the brown, and then she has a black band up higher on her leg. It's really quite pretty. Sable's always such a neat thing. Next is Mint. And when we put Mint on, I was sure I would mix up Mint and light blue, but I actually can figure it out. Hi, sweetheart. This is our other little girl. Now, again, we don't know with this puppy for sure, but if you just, whoopsie here, if you take a look at the side of this puppy's face, you can see there's some tan markings, almost like a phantom. So I'm positive that this puppy is a Sable. The other puppies that I showed you, the boys, they don't have that obvious marking which gives it away. That doesn't mean they're not Sable, it just means that I can't sound like I know what I'm talking about so much because it's hidden. But you'll also see on this puppy that she has some of the brown markings on her legs here. And if I remember rightly, I think she has some on the inside of her back legs too. Yes, she does. Right over here you can see those. And then the beautiful white as well. Oh, and the white under the chin and the white goatee. Yeah, such a pretty puppy. And Miss Mid-Collar, she was born at 726 and she was 324 grams. So she was almost as big as Red Collar Boy, the biggest one in the litter. She's a pretty good size puppy, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, there she is. She's going to show you her little yawn. There we go, sweetheart. We'll put you back down at your spot at the milk bar too. Yeah. There we go. Right there. You can find it. And then last but not least is our final girl, Yellow Collar Girl, who is definitely going to be a chocolate Sable. This is a pretty little lady too, and her colors are going to change as well. She has some vague traces of those tan points, which is how I know that she's a Sable. She also had a nice strong black line down her back when she was born. You can't see it now, and the black line is always an indication that a dog is a Sable. So Sable is dominant over Phantom, which both Misha and Cloud carry for. But because Sable's dominant, we've got Sable puppies, which is pretty much what we expected. I expected black and chocolate and perhaps a phantom, but primarily Sables. So this little gal was born at 7:55, so we almost hit the 4-hour mark precisely, and she came in at 247 grams. So that is all the puppies. And it's very nice that Misha is so comfortable. You saw that she wasn't agitated. She didn't jump up to see what I was doing. She's actually very relaxed with anybody handling her puppies. She doesn't get too excited about it yet. I suspect that might change once she figures out that, oh yeah, I am the one who's responsible for them and I have to protect them. Right now she's not worried about that at all. She's just working away on being a good mom and giving them lots of milk and really just having I think a good time being a mom. She seems to be very happy with it all. So those are our puppies. That's our birth announcement. Now from here on after, for this litter, which is the Licorice Twist litter, you will have weekly litter updates, and that's how we update our families at Van Isle Doodles. We like to show you the puppies live every week and really get you engaged in the process and feel like you're right here with us. So each week we will have a litter update until the puppies go home, and these puppies will be here with us through till July 30th. That's their pickup date, I believe. And so we hope that you'll come back and join us each week and watch them as they develop, and it should be really fun to see how all these different colors and patterns develop over the next 8 weeks while they're here with us at Van Isle. If you enjoyed this video and have a sec, please give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post them below. I'm always happy to talk about Labradoodles. If you have any questions about how we do things, happy to answer them for you. And it's always a great idea to subscribe and click that bell icon so that you get notified whenever one of our new videos comes out. So thanks so much for watching. It's a good girl. Oh, yeah, so mommy loves you.